More infrastructure funding was one of the biggest promises made by the Liberal Party during the 2015 election campaign, but with Windsor-Essex now completely orange, there is concern the money will not filter down to the region. Political scientist Lydia Miljan says having local MPs part of third-party opposition makes it harder to bring money to the community.
It's going to be more difficult for us to get our voices heard, and I suspect that a lot of that money is going to go to, say, Toronto, where they overwhelmingly voted in favour of the Liberals.
For Mayor Drew Dilkins, the third-party representation concerns him, but he says he won't stop fighting for funds from Ottawa.
So we'll be at the table fighting for our share to make sure that we get a share of the infrastructure dollars that are going to be made available to deliver for this community.
But Windsor-Essex Regional Chamber of Commerce President Matt Marchand says federal representatives are not the only people who can bring money to the area.
We're going to be leveraging our chamber network and our local friends, allies, and partners to bring forward the Windsor-Essex voice.
During the election campaign, Justin Trudeau promised to increase infrastructure spending from the current $65 billion to almost $125 billion and said he would spend that on social infrastructure projects including affordable housing and seniors' care homes, green projects such as local and wastewater facilities, as well as public transit. Marchand says public transit is a much-needed asset and extra funding could greatly help.
It is an issue that crops up on our chamber surveys to see what we can do to make that transit system a little bit better, a little bit wider, a little bit more frequent.
With Parliament expected to reconvene early in the new year and Trudeau planning to name his cabinet November 4th, those speculating about infrastructure funding reaching Windsor-Essex may not have long to wait. For Mediaplex News Now, I'm Sean Preble.